And we're back, or should be. Guys didn't miss much.
Nope, I think we're okay. So we're back. And
Still says offline for me.
I think it's back. You have to wait for it to catch up. Refresh it.
I'm refreshing.
No, we're back.
Okay, there we go. It's like
Alright, we're back. Why are you so bad at terror? Okay, so still waiting on a time right now between from DUI, and we should get it soon. I'm gonna go ahead and ask them in chat for time.
they had DC, so I think they're just waiting on that, Georgy. Okay, there we go. 5.
Oh, they had it. They had a DC.
That's why
Oh,
they
you-
did go at 8.
Oh, I thought it was that EDC.
But anyways, it seems like it's gonna start at 5. This should be one of the closer matchups in the tournament, I think.
They're both guilds are really well, I don't know. Honestly, it's really gonna come down to DUI. They have the guild with right now the favorite is TFH in the straw poll, and so it's gonna come down to DUI and how they're gonna perform tonight. They're gonna go ahead and I think they're killing an AE member actually, getting him away. But he put him in combat, so we're waiting to see if
we're going to have to postpone it again then. Another.
well, no, I think hopefully they didn't do anything silly like burn any major cooldowns, and they should be able to get started.
Hopefully we can start at 4:30 or something. Don't want to wait too much longer.
Alright, so still waiting on time. Let's go ahead and get it. Alright, 4-0-0.
4-0.
Seems like they're being trolled by a ranger.
Yes, they are. Who is that trolling them?
Girl Guild. Probably not.
Uh,
They're just tidying up in the GSIX deck.
who is it? The girl ranger?
I mean, if you let me into your party, then
Yeah,
I'll be able to
go
turn
ahead
it
and
for
join.
you. But apparently
Join
I'm
on
not
me.
cool enough for you.
Join on me. Go ahead. Of course you're cool enough for me.
Well, the later the night goes, the more trolls come out of the woodwork. So we'll see. We'll see how
Is
quickly
this
we
the
can
troll?
get this
The guy
done.
targeted?
It might have been an accident with the pet, but yeah.
It
Ah,
could have been an accident.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just let it go.
But looks like our GM has their watchful eye on CERN, making sure they're not up into no good.
Alright, if someone at SOS can ask people there to stop putting them in combat, that would be awesome. Alright, so 2:45, so 15 seconds, or a little bit more than 15 seconds, the round will get started here. After a long 17-minute delay, just from DUI taking their time to get started there. And like I said, they'll have to hurry it up in between rounds, otherwise they will face penalties like every other guild in the tournament now. Since we input this rule, we haven't had to do anything we didn't want to do. Excuse me. DUI getting started now. Both sides stealthing up early. That's stealth very prevalent in this tournament. And TFH, one of their players, already popped out with his greatsword out, looking to get an early engage. TFH going to go in. DUI dropping a lot of damage and them splitting their front line in half. So some of the TFH front line did not get in on the engage, and the rest of them now come in. And DUI being pushed back. Best Girl going down early, and it looks like Best Girl, the banner goes down, but he is down. He is out of the GVG. So Best Girl going to be first pushed right there by TFH. Para now getting a regroup here, recovering after that early loss, getting ready to push in on TFH. TFH now pulling back, looking for DUI's backline. Para pushing into TFH. TFH now on the backline of DUI. DUI pulling back towards their side, and one DUI player is down to the back. TFH trying to finish him off. TFH going to go ahead and kill 2 gank right there, and one of their thieves goes into stealth refuge as TFH pushes DUI back towards their own side. They're stuck in this little pocket right now. DUI with the TFH frontline all around them, nothing they can really do, trying to move out of the way, and the liches go up right now for TFH as DUI tries to pull back, get a res off on someone. However, they're not going to be able to get the res as they lose more players there. Another player goes down, so 3 players down right now for or 4 players down right now for DUI plus the gank. And Perry going to go down all alone by himself on the other side of the arena. it looks like TFH going to try to finish him off by themselves. The rest of the TFH guild is, I mean, not TFH, it looks like the rest of DUI was stuck in the pocket. So, DUI a little discombobulated early there. Best Girl first pushing, and then from there, we see TFH take them apart. I think they're actually still going. No, that they call GG finally. But, wow.
Just not seeing much control from DUI's casters, so TFH just kind of being able to run over them, and then DUI opting to go for those great swords instead of the hammers, so their melee doesn't have too much lockdown.
And it looked like, I mean, what it looked like they were trying to do is play that hammer style of waiting for you to come to them, but it didn't seem to work out well, as TFH with the full aggressive on them and punished them for pulling back into that corner.
Yeah, just locked him in there and just grind him out.
And when you rely that much on necros, losing a necro in the first 5 seconds on the first clash is going to hurt you, especially a necro like Best Girl. So we'll get a time here for the next round. We have to wait for banner cooldown, but it should be shorter than usual. I think it'll be about at 1300 around is my estimate for the next, what the next time should be, or will be. 4K dodge rolls on casters, that's disgusting.
Dude, reckless dodge, seriously. That's such a value point. Like, sure, you kind of lose destruction and power, just nice for, like, hammer single target and all that nonsense, but...
What are these builds? Ugh. Some of them.
563 is just bad, though, compared to destruction of the empowered. You only need 3 wins from for destruction of the empowered to be stronger, and then it just scales so much better, because it's a percent multiplier.
Alright, so the next round, we still don't have a time just yet. Waiting on that from DUI right now. In the meantime, what changes do you think DUI can make to improve against TFH right now? Or do you think they'll keep it the same, just a lack of execution there, and they'll go ahead and try it again?
Probably just keep the comp the same, but just not get driven into that corner and get stuck there. Try and take the center OS control during the early round when they have that stealth. Try and keep their casters actually casting and get that soft CC control over TFH's melee so they can't just run over them.
DUI actually had the better stealth opening. They got more time, more stealth out of it, but and they were able to find a TFH guy out of stealth, but so do we have a time?
Should be something like 13 flat.
Alright, so 13 flat will be the start time for this next round.
I didn't say it is 13 flat, I just
will
said
it?
Should be.
Oh, it should be. We don't
I
have
haven't
time
gotten
yet,
a time yet.
What is their timer right now?
Someone DC'd.
Someone DC'd.
Okay, so... Yeah, are you sure someone DC'd? Or are they playing you? You could easily be like, yeah, someone DC'd.
Chat, so.
Oh, I'm just joking.
Looks like DUI is having some connection issues tonight.
Well, I've DC'd, I think, 3 times myself, so it might just be the internet servers acting up.
And, we don't have the, it's a very small or a very small channel tonight, it's just me and Whitehelm.
Yeah.
Jordan and Persia. Don't forget Jordan and Persia. Although Persia not given as many stats as normally does. Come on, step it up, calling you out.
What?
Sorry about that, I had a quick interruption. We're still waiting on a time from DUI. Fix it later. You'd think they would just sub someone out at this point, though.
Yeah, I mean,
They have people in
I'm
the
pretty
stands.
sure DUI has more than
You should
have
probably tell
all
them.
20 people registered.
Unless it's the driver at this point, I think they should have to
Time
sub
is 11
someone.
flat.
11 flat. Alright, so they're going to go. We're just getting the times late. There's Para in there. He's in there. Alright. Both sides ready to go here. Round about to get started. DUI finishing their symbols off. TFH doing the same. Both sides getting their stealth blast going. And now they're invisible, hiding from each other. We're going to wait and see who decides to make the first move here. TFH already out of stealth, going in and into the backline of DUI early on, looking for Necros. Necros getting out of the way. DUI now pushing... counter pushing on TFH as TFH keeps the offense up, pushing DUI back into this corner again. DUI stuck in the corner right now, and a few DUI down, or one TFH down for the side of DUI missing to his front line, and they're going to go ahead and res that Elementalist as the rest of the players for DUI. They finish off one TFH. The gank for DUI getting an early kill. He's actually still
Becoming a
down.
rally war.
It's a Necro. It's a rally war right now between the two, and looks like the Necro going to get back up with a banner, and Nagas the Thief going to get cleaved out by TFH. So Mummies Are Us, the couple of Necros going a little bit deep, or going very deep right now on TFH, generating 2 downs, and it looks like those are going to get bannered back up. One down, one person's still down. DUI going to go ahead and execute, finish that off, and so it looks like it's going to be 2 for 1 right now. DUI has the slight advantage as they push ahead with their front line. The rest of their team getting kind of caught in the back as TFH trains behind them, and we see a few very low TFH players in the back right now. Mummies Are Us trying to make a play there, and we see 2 more players going to go down on the bomb from DUI. So DUI going to get 2 more kills here in this round, getting very close. Another player down for TFH. DUI pushing in on him. They're actually going to hold back. He's going to get back up. Another player goes down. Para now on top of it, trying to finish him off, and we see that player going to get cleaved out. So all the banners burned for TFH right now. TFH trying to recover, but they don't seem to be able to. And right now we see Para finishing these off. Looks like that's going to be GG as 2 more players, as 3 more, 4 more, 5 more players going to go down off in that corner, and I think that's going to go to DUI. So the round is going to go to 1-1. I will be right back real quick. Jordan, Whitehelm, please take it over real quick.
Alright, well, that round we definitely just saw DUI take control of the game from the start, not getting caught up in their corner like the round before that, using that stealth to actually get a proper opening, and just winning those rally wars and getting those hard downs.
Yeah, I still believe that DUI actually has the better stealth opening than TFH. They're doing it much better, using both the hammers and the focus.
I thought you're also
blasts.
using longbows on Warrior to get that extra blast
Oh,
in as well.
probably.
Just anything you can do to get those blast finishers.
Right, because I mean, the longer stealth you have, more initiative you get, like right off the beginning. You get the first hit, and you can
Well,
probably capitalize on it.
Technically, the less initiative you have, because your thieves are dropping black powders, but
Oh,
I get where you're going.
ha. But yeah, I mean, and also I think like the backline was a very juicy target for TFH, DUI's backline, and they sort of acted like bait, somewhat. That DUI definitely capitalized on.
Yeah, they had some
managing to bomb.
players early getting out of stealth, but DUI played that correctly. Just kind of keep them in the back, let TFH engage on them early, and then punish that. Also, I think one kind of big turning point on that round was I think 2 of TFH's banners didn't actually land. Well, they landed, but they didn't actually res the player because they were poisoned.
Right. I mean,
So-
that's the thing that we never really talk much on stream, but like, wasted banners is so punishing.
Yeah, it's such
like-
a huge loss, whether it comes late or whether it hits something that's poisoned, and you just
Yeah.
get them all the way up, and you just waste the banner anyways, because banners
Mm-hmm.
can really be a turning point. Looks like a couple wood trolls.
People
coming.
running in, not knowing what's going on, putting people in combat.
Tag is morning,
I am back,
so
by
I
the
kind
way.
of doubt they don't know what's going on.
Morning wood. Oh yeah. So next round, do we have a time yet? 6:30. So that's in 30 seconds from now. The next round will get started, and we have, like I said, it's going to be a close match between these two guilds. It's 1-1 right now, and I can't really say who's going to win this thing yet. I still think it's going to be TFH, but we will see what happens here in this round.